Okay. So, hi guys. Welcome to the first episode of Sharon Speaks. It's your favorite girl, SharonAde and Multi-Day. So guys, before we introduce our guests, I just want to talk about what Sharon Speaks is. Essentially, it's going to be a space where I'll be coming on with various guests each week to be talking about topics and just a conversation basically. And today I thought it was only right to, kick off the first episode with my friends. You guys know my friends are a very big part of my life. Yeah. They mean a lot to me. So this is 3 out of the 4. Okay, you guys, this is 3 out of the 4 too. Anyway, whatever. You guys introduce yourself.
It's TT Traffy. I mean, yeah, what else? Yeah, it's me. Hi guys. Happy to be back.
Happy
to be
back.
Yeah. If you're OG, then you should remember our faces.
They don't know you.
If you don't know us, then you have to be
if they don't know us,
okay, it's not too late to join the gang. It's not too late.
Join the family.
And you can watch the previous videos. But anyways, yeah, happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you guys. I'm so excited. I feel like I've talked about this for so long that me doing it now is kind of like crazy. Oh my god!
Right, look at our set, guys.
I know, and even everything is just so amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying everything. You guys are enjoying the quality. If you haven't liked, I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, so the first thing we're going to do on this thing is just get to know. Who's in the room. We know each other, but even for the audience, who am I with? So guys, I asked the girls to send me some facts about themselves. And I'm going to read it out, and we're just going to have a conversation of who is it relating to, who do you think it is. So the first one is, I still watch kids shows. Okay, should we just, I'm going to do 3, 2, 1. Yeah, out of the 3 of us. 3, 2, 1, Sharon.
What show do you watch? Peppa Pig or something?
Do you know what it is, right? I feel like some of the best soundtrack that's ever been made has been from Sophia the First.
Oh,
I just feel
I watched Sophia the First as well.
Oh my god, I actually think that show is too cool. I wouldn't know, but that was not me.
I watched
it. Wasn't you?
No.
Who was it?
That was me.
No way. Wait, what shows do you watch?
Oh, it's actually the show you watch. Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm obsessed. I was a girl in the
baby. You know, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
No, it's so good.
I feel like the new cartoons don't really hit.
They don't hit too much.
The old ones, I mess with those.
What do you know about Handy Manny, Uno, those days?
Arthur? What do you know about Short
Do you know what I mean?
The good shows.
Yeah. No, that one was actually not me, but I thought you guys didn't say it was me. When I was younger, I wanted to be the first female president of Nigeria. 3,
Sharon.
2, 1,
Sharon.
Precious.
Oh.
Sharon. But it was not. It wasn't. You see, these things all sound like me. It was T.O.
It was actually me, guys. Yes. I wanted to be the first president when I was younger. They used to call me president in first year. I'm Nigerian. I wanted to be in politics. Don't laugh. I wanted to change the world, bring the Irishness to Nigeria.
You've always wanted to be the first. I remember in church you had this thing about being the first girl drummer.
Yeah.
But you never pursued your dream.
A lot of things. I'm going to start drumming very, very soon. But Nigeria has a soft place in my heart. I'm a Nigerian. So... Yeah, that's
not too late, Sha. It's not too late. Maybe you can be the 11th election. Happy election day, Sha.
Election day.
Scary. Yeah, and then okay. So the next one, guys, is I have aquaphobia, so the fear of water. 3, 2, 1, Precious. Yes. Why did you have?
Why? Know? Explain my story.
Yeah, what happened? What is nice?
Back in primary school, I went to white people's school. And then I wore a wig, and then I was telling them, oh, this is my hair. My mom straightened out my hair for me today and everything. And then we went to, where was it? Is it kayaking or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we went in there and then I fell in the water. And when I came back up, my wig was gone.
The baton.
Oh, so that's why you have a fear of water.
I'm partly afraid, but not really.
But you seem like a fish.
Am I scared or not? I don't know.
I think I'm scared of it, yeah.
Yeah, it is quite scary. Oh my God. I remember one time I was in TY. We went on that trip as well. And we were on a canoe. And you guys know the canoe, you have to have the boats balance.
Yeah.
So one blessed boy in my school, right? Do you know what he now did? He now came to my thing and he knelt on it so that the weight would go to one side, and the canoe fell on top of me, and he actually fell. Yeah, he fell into the water as well. And I'm not even joking. He came out there was scratch on his thing, because I was if God forbid my mommy cries over me today, so will your mom.
Exactly.
I actually was I was pushing him down under the water, and then but water is actually not to be feared.
Water is scary.
But yeah, and oh my god, you guys want to talk about like us as a group of friends before we get into this?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the favorite one.
Okay, no. Okay, we've been friends for how long?
Over 10 years.
Yeah, we were counting it. Was it today?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know exactly, but I'm sure it's definitely
Like
over
10 to 12 years. Yeah.
And the fact we're still together, I mean,
Says a lot.
Yeah.
testament of God, because we've been
we've been through it, and I feel like also the reason why I brought you guys here is because what we're going to be talking about today is related to that. So guys, in each episode I will have an envelope that will contain like what it is we're talking about this week. So guys, drum roll please. Yes. I can't open this letter. Yeah. There we cut this part, yeah. Woohoo! So guys, these are the cards. It says Sharon Speaks. Wow. Check me. Anyway, so somebody wanted to talk to us today. So I'll read out the dilemma for you guys.
Okay.
I feel like it's quite loaded, so there's a lot of things for us to talk about. So it's, hey girl, I hope you're good. I have a dilemma and I hope you're able to shed some light on it for me. Okay. Me and my bestie have been friends for many, many years now and have gone through many stages of life together. From our ugly stage to our hot girl stage, and now I'm on my Christian girl journey. She does things that I previously wouldn't have been a problem, but do not align with my current lifestyle. I've tried to speak to her about it, but she makes it seem like I'm judging her, which is not the case. I want her to join me on this journey, but I accept I can't force her. But these days the friendship is taking more than it's giving. I don't want to drop her, but I don't know what to do. Help, please.
Drop her.
Oh.
Oof. There's a lot.
There's a lot to talk about there, though.
Yeah.
So you think ultimately drop her?
I think drop her because if you're at a stage in your life and your friend isn't at that stage, you're supposed to help each other grow. If you're not helping each other grow, like, what's the point of the friendship?
Yeah. Sure, I seen a TikTok that said most relationships, like both romantic and like just friendships, they end when either we're both growing separately or one person's growing and one person is not. Do you know what I mean? And when one person is not growing, that's how now her friend is feeling judged. So it's kind of like, what do I do? Do you know what I mean? It's very, very hard, especially when it's someone like being very, very close with.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have that conversation of like, I love you, but like change? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What do you think?
Can't really force anyone to change, so that's why.
That's what she said. Yeah.
You can't force her to change unless she's willing to change. You can't force her.
Yeah. And losing friends is hard because like I don't like making new friends. I don't know about you guys. Making a new friend, I'd rather fix my old friend than make a new one.
So you're saying that she should stay and try and fix it?
I'm not saying like ultimately stay. I say like stick it out for a bit and try work through it.
But there's no point. I feel like life is too short to stick it out.
Oh,
look, it's too short.
Okay, but like let's think about you and your best friend. If she
things change, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if I had to have a fight with you, I say Tito change. You're not changing. I'm sorry. You're not gonna hear from me again.
That's it.
Yeah.
I actually feel like she's been dead ass because there's a particular friend. There's a particular friend. If you cast your mind back, that Precious was like change, and she didn't change. Precious said that's it.
That's it.
Care about me,
yeah.
I don't honestly. I feel like this is just so. This is so loaded. I don't know if I can say. Actually, no. Ultimately, let me actually be so honest, because ultimately, I just believe that your spiritual health comes above everything. So if you feel like she's dragging you down, but I can also understand it, because also, what if it's just not her time and you're meant to be a catalyst in the journey, but then you've gone to go and drop someone? Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you, like, it's so like, it's loaded. It's not something that you can just be like, yeah, drop.
Maybe you can just like distance yourself.
Pray about
it as
Pray about it first. And if you still feel like she's dragging you down, because iron sharpens iron, baby.
And then even the whole dragging down thing, though, I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like when people are on this like leveling up journey, like, because I would say this is a leveling up journey. So let's say when people are on this leveling up journey and like the friends are not exactly where they are, they start to feel like, oh, you're dragging me down. You're not da-da-da-da-da. I don't always think that's true as well. No. And everybody's idea of everyone's like reality of leveling up looks so different from one another. Do you know what I mean? So just because, okay, so for example, like Tio started a waxing business. You guys should go follow it, the Wax Boudoir. But like Precious and I been having something from before. But does that mean that Tio was dragging us down? Do you know what I mean? Time is very different from everyone. And even on her Christian girl thing as well, I remember like last year for me was really like one of my years of like real isolation, and like I just felt like everyone was kind of like not as around me as before. But then all these people are back in my life. Do you know what I mean? So if I had done, oh, you're I'm better than you now. I love Jesus. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Do you know?
No, I agree with that. And the thing is, like, everyone, especially with her faith journey as well, everyone goes through it at a different pace. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe her friend is not there yet. But I still don't feel like she should drop her straight away, because maybe, like you said, she can be the catalyst to like kind of wake her up. Because like if you invite her out and you don't want to go, she kind of get the memo, or it's like, oh, let's link up. You're like, I'm kind of busy. She'll get the memo. Let's go out on Sunday. Kind of like I have church, choir practice. She's gonna get the memo. Do you know what I mean? And eventually she's gonna be like, this girl is really changing. And then the thing is, if she feels judged, it's her problem. No offense, do you know what I mean? Because what are you doing that is so... What are you doing that is so bad in your mind?
Can we talk about that?
That's what I'm saying, that this girl is feeling judged, right? And the other girl is feeling uncomfortable. But if I tell you change once, change twice, 3 times, like, you don't care for me. Like, why would I have a friend that I can't call you and say, can we pray today? Like, I'm feeling like this, can we pray? Can we not just talk about God? Like, if I can have a friend like that, then what's the point? Like, why are you there? We're not talking.
But even on what you said about feeling judged already, can we? I think that's such an interesting one, because, especially relating to this one anyway, this dilemma, I feel like people just project. You might say one thing, but you're already feeling like that, and then they just make it seem like,
oh, all of a sudden I'm awakening that thought in your mind.
No. You're already feeling like that. It had nothing to do with me.
I literally didn't say anything.
Even when Jesus was speaking, it's like, obviously I don't want this to be like, but even when Jesus was speaking, let's be so for it, people felt judged. Like, let's actually just be so for it. I feel like there's certain things that there's no how you say to somebody, they're just gonna end up projecting, and I just don't think that that's a me issue.
And the one thing I refuse to do is argue with you, because I'm not gonna argue, and I'm not gonna allow you to misconstrue. Is that English? Misconstrue what I'm saying. Is that English? Anyway,
I also
don't on purpose misunderstand what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? I said what I said plainly. Don't have to like, but this is what you meant. No.
Some people are just very dedicated to misunderstanding.
And that's how I meant it. But if you want to misunderstand me, that's on you, not on me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like,
so guys, this girl's dilemma, are we answering it though? Because like, so what are we actually saying? Okay, let's say, she said that like she's been a great friend to her previously. It's just that on this journey now, she just doesn't feel like she can take her along. Guys, what? Like,
all she can do is pray for her and just give her space. Like, distance yourself. Pray for her though.
And maybe, you know what? The sad truth is, maybe it's the end of an era. My mom always says 20 kids can't play for 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it is the end of an era. Maybe you need to move on to different things and better people. She might even find someone that might help her better than you. Maybe you're even hindering her growth.
Oh!
Sorry.
No, but that is so true. Maybe you're hindering her growth.
Maybe if you leave her, then after you leave her, all of a sudden now she's like awakening moment.
Like I said, when everybody left me, more blossom me.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So maybe that isolation for her, you might think, I don't want to upset her, I don't want to damage her, but maybe for her it's better in her.
Yeah.
So maybe just be like, you know.
And that's what I'm saying. It just looks very different from everyone. No, but that is actually a word right there.
A healthy distance will make sense.
Yeah. So she should just distance herself.
Sure, I have healthy distance. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I've healthy distance a lot of people who they don't even deep the healthy distance, but in my mind, there's such a distance.
There's a like I don't
big distance.
Even on that, it just probably has nothing to do with the girl. I'm sorry, girl. Okay, even with distancing, right? I feel like I didn't realize until like last year how much I was a person that lacked boundaries. Like in terms of like I didn't put boundaries for myself for other people, right? Yeah. But now that I'm like creating boundaries, I feel wicked.
Yeah.
Ha!
Do you know what?
I feel so mean. And it's not something I should feel mean about. But like, because it's not something I would usually do, I just feel like wicked. So how do you also navigate that?
Get over it, honestly. Like, I've been wicked, I'll always be wicked. And not in a way, not in a malicious way.
No, but you've been wicked.
You know, not in a malicious way, but for my own mental health, because it's going to be me at home struggling mentally and not you. So I've always had a healthy boundary. Like, to me, I give my friends probation. I have a friend. She's not here yet. She's not here today.
She's the fourth one.
Yeah, she's the fourth one. She's not here,
Shout out
but
to you,
she's
baby.
watching. Yeah. Like, if you had told me, like, what, 2 years ago we'd be friends now, I'd be like,
Auntie would actually tell you that you're on probation.
Like,
I remember that time she was like, you're on a 6-month probation. Yeah, 6 months. And she meant it. She didn't speak to you for 6 months.
She was like, talk to us, because obviously we're all like friends from church, basically, yeah. So this is basically family. My mom was like, no, forgive her. I go, listen, I've forgiven her, but I haven't forgotten. So I'm gonna give her 6 months. If after 6 months I'm not over it, then friendship over. After 6 months, obviously things got back together. We started talking. Everything was calm. She even came to my house during that probation to speak to me. I was like, I heard what you're saying.
But you're still on probation.
Like she's such a like.
I accept your apology, but no, from my own mental health. When I see you, I'm still angry. When I think about you, I'm still angry. Please don't block my.
But there's that real forgiveness.
I mean, obviously, it's a journey. It's a journey of forgiveness. Like, it wasn't
But setting your boundaries, like,
I find I'm really like now that I'm really, I feel like this year I was really like, I am so selfish this year. You guys know my journey last year. Last year, people were just doing me like it don't matter. Go spaz. So I said this year, right, I'm really setting my boundaries. But I feel like even a lot of people in my life are really finding it so hard to adjust, and like I'm really feeling so mean. Like sometimes like, oh no. No, and another thing I'm doing, I'm not explaining myself. I said no.
As you shouldn't.
I said no,
as you shouldn't.
And that's it. But I feel like for other people that also don't, because I don't think I can give advice just yet on that part. Give them, like, obviously don't say just get over it.
No.
I can't get over it.
No. I won't say you can't, don't get. No, go on.
But I feel like with stuff like that, because you guys know me, I'm the soft, quiet one. My friend, you want to jump, baby? We're going to jump together. You want to fly? I'm going to grow wings and fly with you.
Yeah.
And then I clocked that, like,
nobody was flying with you.
Literally, nobody was there for you.
Jump. Nobody want to jump.
No.
I said, no, baby, we can't be doing that.
No, literally.
I said, no from me. Like, you want to do that, you do that.
And I'm so happy that you made that decision as well.
Yeah, I just can't be doing that now.
No.
But I feel like your friends cannot show you who they are from the get-go. They tell you, like, they tell you who they are. But you decide to start painting it like, oh, that's just who she is.
No,
like,
literally.
They're the ones who always tell you that they are wicked from the start. But you be pouring anointing oil on them. They'll be changed.
Whatever. No, she's so right. I feel like I really learned that as well. Like, people really tell you who they are. It's up to you to listen.
Literally.
Yes, they tell you they have from.
Do you know, even like, let me tell you, I remember there was a situation I was in last year, right? And someone was like, oh, I'm such a like angry person. I was like, oh,
we can work on that.
No, I was just like, oh, like, yeah, I mean, I get angry too. But when that person showed me anger, guys, now it's like, oh, I'm angry. How angry?
Yeah.
Like,
one level of
anger. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I know anything people say to me nowadays, I actually have to question it.
Yeah.
I'm really sad. Oh yeah, like I guess that, but like, are you talking about jump a cliff?
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
And now I actually choose my battles wisely. Yeah. I'm not just gonna be like, you know, before I feel like, oh no, another thing I don't know, this is not answering the girl's dilemma. I'm sorry, baby girl. I feel like another thing I also realized that I suffered with kind of like last year in a way was, actually maybe I did suffer with it, but I saw it a lot in a lot of people, was that savior complex. Now, like I said, I choose my battles wisely, especially with friends. Oh, I need somebody that can, I can't be that for you. You know, before there was this feeling of let me be the odd one out. You know, when there's let me be the Wally in the picture. Do you know that sort of thing? So when everyone else is like odd and again, she let me be now. Let me blend in the crowd. I don't want to be that guy for you.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's like,
I just don't care.
Do you know what I mean? But
like
sometimes I feel like that's not good though. I don't think that's a good mentality to adopt.
It's not a not caring in a way.
You
like,
have to look after your mental health.
Yeah, exactly. It's not in a way of like, oh, I hate you or anything. But it's just that I'm gonna love you from afar. I'm gonna do what I can possibly do, and then that's where it's gonna stop. Like if I can't give you my everything, because then what do I have? Nothing. Then I'm left empty. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you won't do it for me. So let's just be real here. Like I'll do what I can do for you, and if I can't do anything else, that's on you. Like I've given you my best. If you want my best, then
you said empty. There's some friendship.
From David's iPhone 2.
Like sorry, like you said something about pouring into them. There's some friendship that actually want to drain you. You keep pouring into them, pouring into them until you're empty.
Yeah,
they're saying that, oh, what happened there?
But I also feel like I hear that. I very much do hear that, and I acknowledge that. But I also feel like we also need to understand as human beings, it's not the same place that you plant that you may necessarily reap. And I feel like that's where a lot of us fall short in the sense of like, I think because I'm being nice to Precious now, Precious would be nice to me. Wilma, I'm being nice to Precious. Precious might not necessarily be nice to me or like even think what I'm doing is anything, but T.O. has been amazing to me. So I just feel like where you can, like, and that's why I feel like that mentality, I can very much hold my hand up and be like, it's not always the best mentality to adopt in some certain situations. Because true. And also you don't reap the same day you plant as well. Do you know what I mean? So I do believe that like sometimes, I don't know, maybe that's just the niceness in me. Wow. But like you guys said something to me last year. Well, a couple of my friends on very different stages that I just love people. I'm just so like, I make excuses too much for people and I just end up breaking my own heart. But like, I don't know. I just why can't I not just be nice?
No, respect my own boundaries first and forget about everybody else, because people have just hurt me too many times, and it's like, yeah, no, it doesn't feel good. It's worse than boyfriend breakup, honestly.
Bro, like I feel like you know my story. I feel like before I've had like friendships little like, oh, I'm not speaking to her that much anymore. I'm not speaking to, but the one I experienced recently, wow.
Really shook her
guys,
up.
do you know how bad it is? I'm back in the gym. You know how somebody has, wow, I'm back in the gym. I'm eating mangoes for fun. Guys, I'm by the time you see me come summer.
Slim babe.
Bro, and no, I was hurt.
No, it's really
I was hurt. Oh gosh.
Because of a friend.
Oh.
I feel like that can't be me. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Be happy that you never experienced it before, because it actually does really hurt. It really,
it does hurt.
Like, it's worse than, obviously with a boyfriend you have that routine of like, okay, we text a lot, we see each other a lot, but with a friend, I don't know, it feels a little bit more deeper.
It is deeper, and especially female friendship as well. I feel like people that don't have female friends, I genuinely like, or like that sisterhood, I genuinely don't know how they live.
No, me neither.
Because I feel like the level of intimacy you share with your friends is so deep. It's so, I feel like sometimes I almost want to say it's nearly equal to the level, if not just that tiny bit more than the one that you share with a partner. No, in the sense of like, your friends will be there before him, your friends will be there after him. Do you guys know, like, this might be a bit TMI, but like, even just like the comfort we have in each other's zone, like we could just be naked, just chill. I'd be like,
literally,
oh my god, this my I'd be like, this my boob. Can you check my boob? Like,
and that's why I feel like it's not smart or wise to drop your girls when you get a man, because
why would you do that?
A man is not enough.
Scary.
Don't let them deceive you. Let me say it again. A man is not enough. You need your girls. Can you see my eyes? You need your girls. I'm being so. You need your girls. Let's not even lie to ourselves. Your family too. I love my family with all my heart. Sometimes I need my girls.
Can we talk about that? Like sometimes, people are like, oh yeah. Sometimes
me and my sister, me and my brother.
No, guys, there's something that your friends give to you.
Yeah.
Even like with the relationship, if you have good friends. Yeah, some of your friends are only giving you guys heartbreak and heartache, and they're sleeping with your man. Sorry. But
that like, was painful.
No, because they need to honestly hear it. But like, even I would say, like, you see the way, like, I know we have this thing, like, I'm not bringing just anybody home to my parents, right? But I bring anybody to my girls.
Literally, because who's gonna judge?
Who gonna vet? Who gonna vet them?
Laugh about it and kid ourselves about it in the future, but like, nah, who cares?
Yeah,
it's just different.
But I get the friendship breakup though. There's one that I don't know if it's friendship breakup or
it counts.
I don't know, but yeah, I had this one friend like this. Yeah, every time she comes to my house, she'll eat. I cook. She'll eat. She'll stay in my house. But like, can I come to yours? No, like I'm busy today. Like I can't make it today. But I come to yours later though. And then she come. I cook for her. Lazy as she'll sleep. Wake up.
Is it your phone? She said, sleep in your house.
She said, wait.
Sleep in my house.
Lazy ass.
Let me wash the plates.
No. I'll pick up the plate like a dickhead. I'll pick up the plate, go to the kitchen, and wash it for her, and ask her like, do you want anything else? She's like, I have Fanta. I think I want Coke. I think Tesco's only 5 minutes down the road. I'm coming, friend. Let me go get Coke for my friend.
It's like, really?
And then when I go into her house, are you home today? No. Like, I don't think I'm tired. But I'll stay in college though. And then we can go to yours. No. If I see you in my house again, I'm going to cut your throat.
Okay.
Whoa.
You just admit to murder. If that girl goes missing, you know, took her.
I take back what we said. We've only been friends today, guys. I don't know this girl.
You have to pick your friend wisely.
No, you do.
Some people are just so lazy.
Yeah. But what if, you see, maybe this is me giving an excuse again. Sorry, guys. What if like she was just not, like, there was something going on at home and she just wasn't like very, what?
I'm not a therapist.
No, but heavy on that.
There's only so much I can do. They went to school for 4 years. Even like maybe even did work experience. They even got training. They even did shadowing to be a therapist. Like I'm only a child myself.
But when is it time for enjoyment? They won't call you.
That's the thing. And when it's time for a party, they will even call you or something
like
that.
Guys, do you know, I literally had a friend like that, and like to the point that when I speak of is when I really had enough. I literally had to tell her, like, I'm not picking up your phone call anymore. Hey, okay, bye now. What?
That's
What do I
it.
look like? A trauma dumping bag? And I feel like some people actually really do
God.
that.
Don't come to me.
Yeah.
Go to God.
Carry your matter to God. Miracle not the tire
Carry
Jesus.
your burden. Give him your burden.
Even God is saying, take it. I'll take everything. Give it to me.
You know what I mean? Say, cast your burdens on me. You didn't say on Sharon.
No, my name is not in the place.
Give
There's only
it
so
to
much I can do, honestly. You know, like some friends, they have extremely high and unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
Oh, can we
Other
talk? We
people.
had this issue.
Yeah, they
we
have-
actually filmed this video, but we never put it out. We had this
They
issue.
have very, very high expectations. And like, I don't know, sometimes, like I hate disappointing people in general, right? And I feel like, I don't know, like if what you expect from me, if you don't communicate that to me and then I let you down, and you think you're disappointed in me, it's kind of like I don't really understand it. Because you didn't let me know the expectation in the beginning.
Yeah.
So then did I really let you down, or did you just expect something unrealistic from me?
I no, because we actually had this issue one, and I think that's the only time we've ever kind of like had a little tussle, and it was kind of like expectations. And I've actually learned from that situation. Obviously, the whole like you have to basically communicate your expectations, but actually there's no buts. Yeah, there's some basic ones. I'm not going to say but because the but kind of invalidates everything else. But at the same, I have to say but. Sorry, I'm not saying but to it, but whatever. But like I also felt like in that situation with me and you, what was even the situation?
You expected me to be there for you in a way that I thought I was there for you in that way.
No, but you also actually guys, it was like my birthday or something like that. Okay. You guys know
about birthdays are just traumatic.
Birthdays were girls. Oh my god, I was actually watching the boys podcast.
Had a birthday that actually went well.
Normal.
No.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we had another one.
Which one?
With that girl that we don't like is not part of us anymore. But she wasn't there. That's the only reason it was peaceful. Remember?
Wow.
Do you remember that? Cut this person's name out. Cut the person. And it was so peaceful. That was like a really good birthday.
She means her own birthday.
I'm talking about my birthday.
Like April 5th.
Oh, you're the only one that has had a
peaceful
birthday.
birthday.
But that's because you warned all of us.
True.
Precious is the kind of person she warned all of us before coming. If you guys fight, you're gonna sleep outside.
That's the end.
Well,
So birthday with girls. I was actually watching the Where's Your Head At podcast when they had that episode released, and they were talking about like girls fall out over like little fickle things and stuff like that. And I hate to admit it because I just don't like, but I'm like, do we sometimes?
No, guys, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's deeper than just the issue.
It is deep, and I don't feel like men have real friendships.
It's not just the birthday dinner. It's not just the money. It's not just the come to my house for a sleepover or the birthday trip or whatever. It's deeper than the actual like issue or the problem that happened.
But the thing is, I think there were reasons why is it so much deeper. Personally, before even, I just believe that I don't think men have good friendships. Exactly. I don't think men actually have real friendships.
No,
so I don't think they can really talk about friendships. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I remember someone told me this guy, like he had a car and the other guy didn't have a car. Yeah. And he gave him a lift there, but on the way home, I don't know what happened during their gathering. He got a bit petty. I was like, oh, I'm not going to give you a lift home anymore. Kind of like being rude to him, like he doesn't have a car, kind of making him feel bad and everything. Over. And it's like, cool, thank God I have another friend that has a car. He went home with him. He came to tell me, I was kind of like, how dare he, even me, do you want me to text him and call him? Why you being so
you see how you said friendship over for the boys? He
was upset about it. And then tell me why. He said, we had a conversation and we spoke about it. And like very soon afterwards, I go, 1 week, that's all. That was me. 6 months probation. How dare you not let me come into your car? What is it?
No, everything embarrass me.
You want other people? Oh, no, never again.
But then it's a fight thing though.
Again. I go, so you even got into his car. After he said he was not going to give you a lift. I go, oh, man.
Is it a pride thing though?
Oh, me and my boys. I go, that's your boy.
Okay. Is it a pride thing though?
For us girls?
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know.
Is it a pride thing? I don't know. I just feel like, why? Don't be mean. I don't know if it's unnecessary.
Yeah, don't be
mean unnecessarily. Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
Well, speaking about that, can we talk about stingy friends?
Oh.
Have you ever had a friend that's stingy?
Thank God I've actually had nice friends.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, I'm trying to catch my mind.
One friend like this, anytime we go out, take my phone, beep, beep, tap, tap, tap. She's just enjoying life. Beep. And then I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna beep today. You beep.
Exactly. You tap.
It's not gonna go film today. You take care of us. And then no, she won't do it, and she'll get some for herself. And then she'll be like, oh, do you want to send me the money? Ooh. And, like if we go out and let's say we get a drink, I'm gonna pay, but for the next one, use your common sense. Okay, you got this. I'm gonna get something else.
Yeah. You even did it in the car on the way here.
That's just normal. That is just I didn't know, and it kind of hurt me that she felt so hurt because I always say I don't want to ever purposely hurt you because you're my friend. You know what I mean? I just okay, she's giving me side eye now, whatever, side eye. But like I just didn't know, like I really didn't know, and then she told me, and I hear it. So now, listen. if Sharon texts me like if you text me 3 days in a row, on the 4th, 5th, 6th day, I won't text her again because I don't want to be.
No, but I feel like I'm the same, and I think that's why.
Okay, obviously, now we had a conversation and we kind of know each other, so we kind of like respect each other. But I don't want to like people to expect too much. But then, you know, it's different with you because you know why I'm in it. But some people they kind of feel too close to you and expect too much from you. Kind of like, girl, we're not like that. We're not friends like that. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm just being. I love you and I'm being nice to you, but don't expect too much from me. If you're not that kind of friend, like my certain girls, they know that they can expect so much from you. But some people, no, you can't. Please don't put that on me.
And even just like as a person, because even back to that, I recently somebody pulled me up on that like, oh, I feel like we talk for like every day for like 2 weeks, but then like you ghost me for 2 because I need my mental health.
I need my space.
I feel like, you know, also I feel like people have this expectation that like I'm always like, no, I don't want to talk all the time. Why do we need to do that?
No,
and then also, but like I'm not also. Do you know what? I saw something on TikTok that was like, oh, stop saying that I don't talk to my friends, but when they need me, I'm there because you would do that for a stranger. I do believe that communication is still very important, and I feel like that's why everybody kind of gets it wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't really need to talk to you every day. I think I only talk to one person every single day. And then everybody's seasonal. Yeah. Like I would talk to like Tito for like every day for like 3 weeks, but I'm not talking to her for a month again because, bro, that's affect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
No, literally, like, I could tell person like, Precious, like, are you okay? Like, I always say, you probably think you hate me. Do you know what I mean? Because we always like talk about every few weeks and everything, but we know what the friendship is. The love is there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's no hate, no nothing. Yeah. Even my friend told me abroad, like. I guess I could not speak to her for like 2 months, and she'll come and just bombard all the gist. And do you know what I mean? And that's it.
Saying this to say, like, know your friendships as well. Yeah. And know, like, where to also expect.
This is why I cut so many people off, and I only have 4.5 friends or 3.5 friends, depending on the day and the season. I've tried to minimize my friend. Remember my pastor once said, he said he asked his son how many friends does he have in his class, and the son was like, oh, Dad, like, they're all my friends, like, and probably about 30 students in the class. And he goes, that's not possible. They can't all be your friend. Like, pick out in your class who's your friend. And he was just like, they're all my friends, and he's like, everyone can be your friend. And that's only has 3 friends. Do you know what?
Your friends really do shape. And really, they do shape you.
It's so true. Like everyone can't be my friend.
No, and also, guys, I'm really bad for this, but I feel like a friend of all is a friend to none. I'm very wary of people that I'm very wary of people that like everybody's friend. I just think you're so weird. Like, how can you do that?
I don't know this might be petty, but if it's your birthday and like everybody's posting, that happened recently. Happy birthday to my best friend. Happy birthday to my best friend. How many best friends?
You're so in there because she saw that she comes and she's like,
this person. Yeah, one people have said happy birthday to my best friend on his birthday. I'm just like, okay, on their birthday, boy again. On their birthday, I was kind of like, that's very, very scary because like, why do you have so many friendship groups? Like, who's really your friend? Who's not? I don't even know who's the friend. Who's the real friend? Did you meet him in college?
Yeah.
Did you meet him in church? Or like, how do you know them? I feel like that's very, very.
But yeah, everybody's no. I don't. A friend to all is a friend to none. Really and truly. Like I don't befriend people like that.
You should have a core.
I always say this. I have core friends than everybody else.
Yeah. There's acquaintances, friends of a friend, church friends.
But friends of a friend is acquaintance.
Yeah, but like there's friends of friends that are kind of like more friends than other friends. Do you know what I mean? Like your friend that's in the UK now. Obviously, like if it's their birthday, I'll say happy birthday to them. Other friends that maybe you met. I
feel like I do such a good job of like bringing my friends together.
Everything's about SharonAde.
It is. I'm the main character.
Our friends are cool.
Our friends are cool people. Yeah.
I love all your friends.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Friendship are just.
I just think you're so over friendship.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm over friendship. It just
because you were too nice.
I was too nice, and people used to step on my head. I said, yes, keep stepping on it. Do you need boots? Like, step on the harder. Like I'm strong. No, you can't. I can't be doing that.
No.
I was just too nice to everybody, and people just take advantage of that.
Yeah.
People know yourself. Like no.
Oh my God, guys, do you think birds of a feather flock together?
I was just about to say that. I was actually really making that point of like, you know, when you guys were saying, I was like, but your friends do shape you.
Yeah.
And what's it called, guys? I love Apostle Joshua Selman, right? He always says something, and I always think about it. And he says that if you have 5 foolish friends, you've counted wrong. There's 6 of you. Yeah, you included. And if you have 5 wise friends, you've also counted wrong. There's 6 of you. So ever since he said that, I said, rah. You know, I'm not gonna lie, you. Me and one of my friends, we took a pen and paper. We started writing friend. We said, do you know, like, as a friend, like, what are you bringing to me? So, do you think friends of the same feather flock together?
I don't know, because, like,
sometimes I'm just an enableist.
Do you know what's harder? It's hard to go from an enableist to a corrector. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I said corrector, not Jojo, corrector. Do you know what I mean?
For the girl in here, she ain't judging you. She's just correcting.
I'm not judging you because to me, if I can't call up my friend and be like, yo, Sharon, I can't lie. What you did was wrong. Or Precious, I can't lie. The way you spoke to her was really wrong. Or Precious, I can't lie. That what you wore, I can't lie. Why were you even
Guys, you didn't see we saw Precious and Tio and I both came
like,
for her.
What's this on your head?
We came for her wig, like.
No, like, if I can't speak to you and correct you, then you're not my friend. And listen, if I stop correcting you, then
that's because I don't give a heck anymore.
Exactly.
But
if I don't give a heck,
you see, without correcting, there's some friends, let's you guys do your makeup together, do your wig together, and you ask, oh, is this okay? They say, yeah, it's okay. But then you guys go out, and then other people are there. Then they make a comment about something that you just asked them, like, why?
Like, behind your, like, instead of saying it when you were together.
Example of, like, let's say your eyebrows are a bit bigger than the usual. They won't tell you, like, oh, babe, like, do you just put a little bit of concealer and fix it. But once you go outside, be like, oh, what is that on your face?
Yeah. You know friends I don't like, you know what, I get what you're saying, guys. You know that whole thing of like, I don't want my friend to be prettier than me.
Oh, you're a loser.
But then people don't want to be friends with pretty girls.
You're a loser.
No, because it actually does happen.
I know it does happen, but like, you're actually a loser. You're a loser. That's the other word for you.
Like, be for real. You get help.
Be for real.
Like, you wouldn't tell your friend that, like, I always see some girls, like, they go out together and like, the white cast on the flashback, the wig, the everything, and you look 10-10. You look
still
set.
posting their friend.
And you're still posting, and you know she looks bad, and then you're just leaving it like that because you want to be the pretty friend.
That
you want all the
doesn't
guys to be like, oh, who's your friend?
I think it's such.
Why?
I think it's such a flex when I post my friends with people like she's so pretty.
Exactly.
Yes, because that's my bloody friend. Are you weird?
Exactly.
So you lot that don't like your friends looking better than you. You actually need to. You need to actually be repentant. But I think you were saying something before.
Name from David's iPhone 2.
You were saying something before that I wanted to touch on.
What did I say?
I can't remember.
Oh, best for further flocking together. Yeah. Like,
I don't know. It's half and half.
do they really?
I actually do. No, do you know what? Ultimately, yeah. Ultimately, yeah. Ultimately, yeah.
Half and half.
Ultimately, like
Why?
I do understand that there's gray lines and stuff like that, and there's like in life you have to be able to look at the what's this word? But you have to be able to just see in between. But ultimately, yes, because I just feel like as friends, you're not just friends for no reason. Something bonded you guys. Do you know what I mean? You saw there was enough like, again, I would say my friends are an extension of me.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of everybody's friends is really an extension of themselves, right? So then what extension are you picking? Sometimes you're really just picking your bad side. And I said, as we said, I think we talked about it on the way here. Some of your friends are just a really bad extension of you. Like they're just your really bad side. And some of your friends are the better extension of you. But overall, yeah.
But then how do you cut off a person that is now I'm an eagle, you are still a raven. I'm an eagle, you are still a seagull. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, like I feel like my feathers have changed, but you're still acting the old way.
But the thing is, once your feathers change as well, I also believe so. I genuinely believe if once your feathers change, so will your circle.
You guys are acting like it's so easy to cut friends off.
But no, but I genuinely believe that, like, because when, like, this food is really entering my nose.
Can you?
Sorry. No, but I genuinely do believe that your thing will grow because you won't be able to hang out with me anymore because we're not the same.
No.
It's even like, let's even just use church. Back to this. Let's even just use church for an example. I start going to church on Sunday night and I sleep early on Saturday and I'm no longer going clubbing with you. You will get fed up of me.
Yeah, true.
So I genuinely believe so will your...
Eventually you stop asking me to go out.
The gray line between that is also, though, I feel like as your feathers are changing, some people are so attached to their old ones that they're in between that, like, oh, do I just fully like change or do I just retract? And people don't know what to do, and that's when they get caught into the
mixing.
Exactly.
Because it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, it isn't.
In this life, you only need 2 friends.
Two. So who are your 2 friends?
Abby, because we said there's one more person here.
So who are you cutting out?
There's one here and there's one at home.
Oh.
And we all know that one is me.
Okay. I'm a friend of God. Jesus is my friend. That's all I need. No, but yeah, it's hard. It's very, very hard.
Just
especially like because I'm very blunt. My
your delivery is terrible.
My delivery is terrible, guys.
Terrible.
And like I'm trying to be more conscious of it, but like guys, it's so like within me now.
You know what?
It's hard.
Do you know? Remember one time, right, guys? I'm that friend that I'm really big myself up. I'm that friend that I've been. I can't even say because it's so big. I'm that friend that I've been going to the gym. Do you know? We thank God. I don't know if I'm going or
is it going to?
It's good. But we know what. As I said, I'm back. I'm better. So I remember one time, like we were together.
Okay, say the one you
What?
want to say. No, say the one you want to say.
And I remember one time with guy, I think we were having like chips or something. And she's like, Kim, it's in there. And I said, you're going to the gym. I was just like, wait, what?
What are you trying to say?
And I think I came back at you for the first time. And then you
it
got
was-
really upset.
It was when I stepped up to your story. You were eating pounded yam. And I was like, oh, I thought you were trying to lose weight. And you didn't reply me. I was kind of like, oh, okay.
No, but there was one in person. I think because we all have our struggles. I think she's always buying skincare.
Yeah,
So I think you must have said that chip coming to me. I said, okay, but that oil now when your people come out. And then I think you were really like,
Just like, ooh.
but why are you giving something you can't take?
Because that's just the way I am, okay? That's accept me the way I am. I can't take it, but I can give it very, very hard, very hot, but I can't take
God,
it now.
accept me for who I am. I can't. I'm so sorry. Like,
I'm
Yeah.
trying to change.
Delivery.
Honestly. Yeah, my
So
delivery
yeah,
is bad.
even with this, like, girl, check your delivery. Check how you're also talking to the person.
Yeah.
Pray for her.
Ask the Holy Spirit to help you, honestly. Like, whenever I try to speak to people now, I'm just like, Holy Spirit, like, that, like, guide me. Because my delivery is bad, I know my delivery is bad. And because she thinks you're judging her, ask for him to help you say the right things. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like the fact that she feel like her friend is judging her, that's a red flag already.
Yeah.
Because if you're my friend, I love you to bits, and I want the best for you. And if you feel like I'm not judging you,
Exactly.
where do we go from here?
That actually is. I actually never did that. That's very
true.
true.
Because
Yeah.
I don't hate you. I won't say anything that will harm you
Yeah.
or to upset you.
Like, why would I want to hurt you?
Yeah.
I want the best for you. So if you feel like I'm judging you,
That's what
Just guys, slightly off. I just want to say something, right? And I just feel like, okay, so
Can boys and girls be friends, please?
what?
No,
boys and girls be
can boys and girls be friends?
no, I don't think so.
No, actually, I don't think so. Anyway, if you're still watching, hit the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, boys and girls can be friends, but we'll talk about that in another
I don't think
episode.
so.
Huh?
I don't
I
think so.
have a male friend.
I
I have
don't
male
think I
friends.
But if you give them a chance to, so
So I'm a pretty girl. So, like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
No, because
Yeah, but
I used to be
friends.
I used to be like in your line. I used to be so delusional
No, but
until I think it was 20 was it 2021? We realized we were new male friends, and then last year now sealed the deal.
they all want to just do
so you can't be
everybody
friends
wants
with
to just.
boys.
Actually, no, I do have a male friend. I have male. I just don't think there can be. I don't know. I have good male friends like Faji and
I was
that.
gonna
Do you
say
know?
that.
Yeah, Faji is like you guys know.
So
That's
I
my.
have good feel for male
But
friends as
then
well,
majority
that,
of them are not really friends.
like, okay, but like I can actually count them on one hand how many male friends.
But that's
I have.
because you only
I don't
have
yeah,
like
I don't have. I don't.
they used to live in my house. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I used to be that.
Yeah, that kind of girl. Scary.
No, I wasn't that kind of girl. Please, it was because I was doing content.
was that
Not
kind of
like that. I was not like that.
Go back to a few videos.
And that's why
Guys, go watch a few videos behind. I see those boys were looking at her.
they were looking at me.
They wanted to eat her. Do you know what makes you? Oh, anyways, okay. What
What?
makes you cringe? Yes,
Yeah.
when girls do. Oh, my male friends. My male friends
only friends with male
judge my clothes and then they're doing the spin around and everything. I don't really your male friends.
So
Like,
it's okay.
I did it,
yeah, you did.
My male friends judge my.
Well, not really your male.
clothes.
I feel like it's a bit like.
but they were. I actually think they were actually all my male friends.
Then who are the ones that are not your male friends?
The ones that their videos never aired.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Anyway,
If you
child.
filmed the video, you didn't see yourself on the channel. It's you.
No, because it was really bad. It was just like back to back to back to back. All of a sudden, I know back then I had such a bad habit of filming in the evenings and shoot at night.
God.
And so all of a sudden, we finished filming. You have eaten for now, and now you don't have to behave again. I know, it was really bad.
Comfortable. Wow.
Too comfortable.
Scary.
What were we even saying before then? Oh yeah, so you guys know the way like, even like someone was asking me, right?
Yeah.
It's the way we were like a group friendship, which is very different. I think this is my only group, surviving group friendship anyway.
Surviving group.
Yeah.
RIP.
And like when one person falls out with one person, how do you navigate that? How do you navigate that?
Can we actually speak about that?
Yeah.
Speak
Because
about
I
it.
feel offended because do you know why?
Why?
Because there were 4 of us in the group. No, 5 of us.
Yeah,
and
there
then
was 5 of
someone
us.
decided to leave, and then it became 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Tito fell out with one person, and then all of a sudden it's not my fault.
You feel like it was your fault?
Yes.
Wait,
Tito
what?
removed
This
me
is the
from her
first-
private story.
this is the first- this is the first I'm hearing
Same
of
person,
this.
Yes, Tito removed me from her private
No,
story.
let's speak about this.
Tito
No,
stopped
no.
talking to me. It's not my fault. Like, what do I have to do? She was just like, oh, you are more closer to that person, so you guys are literally one.
Are you talking about me and you or me and
Yeah.
the, me and the girl?
No, you and the person.
Oh, my God, you scared me.
It's not my,
Okay, okay.
problem that you are fighting that girl. What do I have to do with
Also,
it?
the girl came to you.
No,
No,
this is
Tito.
you.
I
Okay,
don't
do you
get
remember?
it.
Do
When
you
you
remember
had
the
a fight.
person you had? You put on 6 month
Yeah.
probation.
Yeah.
So then she said that you kind of like took that out on her because they're closer.
Yeah.
So like in the quadruplet,
I took that out on
she's
you.
closer to the person. I'm closer to like there's like a two mini duos, but it's not like it's not like in a bad way. Do you know
Just
what I mean?
logistics.
It's just
'Cause
logistics.
they
So
went to
like
the same school, so
they went to
yeah,
the same school,
yeah.
and then T and I were like so. So she said that you now kind of like
Yes.
was
you were beefing her. You were beefing her, but you just like, you know what?
You look, you beefed her too
because.
And I removed you as well.
Yeah, you removed it from my private story. When I swap up on your story, you wouldn't even reply. You said thanks. You said thanks. Full stop.
That's the full stop, child.
I actually can't remember this.
I can't remember. This is my first I'm hearing of this
as well.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
but I hear it because it's something I would do too.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Yeah, because what happened? Because you guys were really, really close, and you were closer to her, and you kind of.
Do you know what it is? Can I also say something?
Yeah.
No, sorry, finish.
I think it was a knockoff of like how she acted, so it kind of like fell onto you as well. Because
That's
you were
what
present as well.
I remember you guys said it was a group call. We had a group call, and they were all crying in the group call.
Not me though, but y'all stay safe.
Oh,
yeah, they talk about it, not me.
You go, oh, even if she kills someone, you still back her.
I mean, I was just about to. That's the point I wanted to make. I feel like this the reason though, because I actually understand to you this. Because it's like sometimes you're so like in situations you don't really give. What?
Do you know what? Do you know what the issue is?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm not involved. Like I'm not taking a side. But you really are.
But there's a real side.
There's a real side.
Ultimately, there's a side. Let's be so for real. And I feel like you just be so like. Even though like sometimes there's a blatant wrong and a blatant right, you just be like, so, and I feel like that's why I said I actually hear it and I would do the same.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't back me. I don't know, but what I'm gonna assume is that I feel like you didn't back me enough. Yeah. And what I was accused of was kind of like, first of all, I didn't even do it. So thank God vindicated for me. I didn't do it, and the fact that you could even assume that for me, I'm thinking it was okay. I was kind of like, yeah, forget. Well,
I wasn't there, so I was here. I heard your side of the story.
I wasn't there either, girl, but I.
So like there's three sides to every story. Your
side eye to this girl. Anyway,
your side,
I'm a child of God.
Side, and then
yeah, to you. Yeah. No, but yeah, that was a very heated. Should we talk about?
That was
very.
Yeah, it was actually. Can we actually talk about that?
Yeah. Okay. Basically, what happened was one of our friends got with a guy, right? And obviously,
men are the root to all evil.
Period. It's not money, it's men. But obviously, I didn't know the guy in it, so. She just asked me like, what do I think about him? And I was just like I don't know
it's
him.
Rule number 2, lie to your friends.
Yeah.
When it comes to men. When it comes to men.
Not everybody deserves to know the truth.
Not every friend can you tell the truth to, girl.
No, and that was my fault, right?
I disagree.
No, basically, she asked me what do I think about him. And I told her, listen, I don't know him, but what I've heard about him is not great things. So if I was you, kind of be wary. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Obviously, she went to go and tell him. And then all of
another thing, they will always go back to tell the boys.
My thing that I was saying in that thing is that, what do you call it? I feel like you shouldn't have said it in that position at that time because she's your friend. You should be able to like, okay, I need to talk to you. Not when he's in the environment, like he's in the.
But then why did you ask?
Yeah, why did you ask?
You can say, okay, we can talk about that later.
Do you know what? Because. Then it was really, 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 really early on in the whole, like, I didn't even, who would have known they would have lasted?
And we were young.
We were young, like, so it was really, really, really early on. Like, there's so many guys that we've all talked to that after 2 weeks, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I didn't know it was going to be deep. And she asked me, and from a genuine place, I told her, like, we were in a line to go into somewhere, into an event. And I told her, and he wasn't, I don't know if he was listening, but he wasn't standing so close to us. Do you know what I mean? It's like me and you, and then he's where Sharon is. So I was speaking to you, like, oh, precious, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then what happened was, somebody else that kind of was liking her heard about it, and she thought I told the other person. And like the way she thought I told them was kind of like, this doesn't even make sense. I mean, when I found out, kind of like, but I didn't even say it. And even if you heard that he knew, why do you think it was me?
Yeah.
After all, and that was the summer after like we were a trio.
We were
so close, going out, trusting each other. Then you now think I will not go to a boy that I don't even speak to and tell, so and so and so and so is moving on. What's my business? If you like do 3 men, kill come, you know?
No, because hear no evil, see no evil. What's that got to do with me, bro?
What's that got to do with me? So I was like, I can't believe you said that about me. So that was
and I feel like that's probably why you were. So why did we even talk about this?
She said that I was mean to her because of.
How do you navigate that?
Yeah, how do you navigate somebody dropping a friend?
I just.
So another friend actually like
fell out.
Yeah, we fell out with. Well, like
in
the group. And again, the first person they fell out with was.
No, it wasn't me. It actually wasn't me. You know what, Precious?
But they were never.
Remember when you guys remember we were in your.
We always used to fight.
Literally, so they've been fighting since then. So they've always been on bad terms.
Yeah, but what really sealed the deal was that time.
But you know, like I'm just that bitch. I'm so sorry. And then I'm so cocky. Oh my god. But anyway, I just feel like if all four of us fall out with one person, then obviously you're the issue.
Yeah.
Respectfully. In the
And
most
then
nicest
you used to
way.
have that issue with like the I'm not involved part.
Yeah, like Sharon, like how can there be a group and then we're fighting and you're saying I'm not involved because she's not, because obviously we all lived in the same area and she did, and she's like I'm not involved.
But the
I
thing
just
is,
didn't
I'm not.
appreciate that.
But the thing is, right? I just felt like I'm really not involved. Like if you guys were fighting an outsider, different, but we're fighting within ourselves. What's my business?
Like, can we throw back to the clip where Sharon just said that there's a blatant wrong and blatant right, and there's always a side.
And I always said it, but the thing
But
is,
you never took a side. You always
but
you
no,
claim not
the
to
thing
take a
is, right? I
side.
remember. Do you know that day that you were talking about in Precious's house? I remember you guys calling me that day, and we had a group call about it. And I was like, oh, I actually don't agree with this. I feel like you just don't remember that when I say that when it's just not in your favor, because I was also rarely in your favor, because I was like, Tio, why would you act like this? You know what I mean? But I would give my opinion. But when I say I'm not involved, is I'm not gonna come and help you be saying I'm not
Can we
involved.
fix this?
After we
Yeah.
talked about it, and if it's not
Yeah.
fixed, I'm not involved. Like even I remember my birthday one year, and you guys had all like stopped talking to the babe. I was like, guys, come on. I thought it was like play. I thought you guys were still just we'll come back.
Eventually.
And then you guys were like, are you gonna invite her to your birthday? I was like, as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah,
yes.
why
What's
not?
that
Yeah.
actually got to do with me?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I
I just think it's a statement. Or like, I'm not involved. It kind of made me feel like my feelings are not valid. Do you know what I mean? Don't look at me crazy because look, and this is me being open now. Everyone's giving me time, but that's literally how I felt. It's like you're making me feel like where I'm coming from is wrong, or I shouldn't be thinking like that. You know, what I know you don't have to take a side, but that statement just makes me feel.
But okay,
away.
no, I do, and I hear that very much. So I just feel like with you and that other girl particularly, you just always used to do something that I was like, you too now. But even with the 6-month probation, I was all on your side, because I was like, there was a blatant wrong in this.
No,
But
definitely.
guys, I feel like right now I have a form for friendship.
A form.
Yeah, you have to fill out that form. Like, number one,
Okay, go on.
are you stingy?
You really don't like stingy.
Okay.
And guys, is a friend of
Side-eye.
an enemy an enemy? I mean, is an enemy of a friend an enemy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Ooh, yes, but like let's all be grown.
Let's be frank. Let's be
But
Lampard.
let's be grown about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I have a friend right now who's not a friend with a friend, and the friend that she's not friends with, I still speak to.
Yeah.
And the friend knows I still speak to her. Do you know what I mean? And I told her that, okay, I see where you're coming from and how she upset you, but I can't now, because she hasn't upset me personally, and what she did was wrong, and she knows it was wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, can we pause?
Wait.
What's the difference between that whole she has not upset me personally and what I used to?
I'm not gonna now like be mean to her or the way
Yeah.
or like do you know or be rude to her or malicious in any way. Obviously, like we don't speak every single day. How often have I even seen her this year? Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like be mean to her, be rude to her in a kind of way, you know. But like she knows that we still kind of speak. Do you know what I mean?
No.
But I don't know. Like we're not best friends. Do you know what I mean? She's just there. Do you know what I mean? She's just another human being.
But you guys were all friends. So do you think when you guys are all friends, that statement is different?
We weren't all friends. Like we were friends each other individually. It was not really like a
group,
group as much. Do you know what I mean?
So Precious, you think if an enemy of a friend is an enemy?
Yeah. Because if you know I don't like this person, and you're friends with this person.
But friends that's a very broad term. What do you
Because
mean by
like
friends?
everything that we talk about, you're gonna go tell that.
No, never like that. But but no.
But it's just, let's say that we're going out and you're my friend, and let's say Sharon is my enemy.
Yeah.
And I tell you like, oh, Tio, I'm gonna go get my hair done. But when they're speaking to Sharon now, you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, Precious, go get her hair done. Like you didn't mean to say it, you just said it.
You just said it.
This conversation. Like, why does the other person need to know anything about my life?
Okay, so if you just rather not,
No.
Be friends. But like I don't like
guys.
I don't,
Yeah.
No, because like for me, like it's not a thing where like I'm calling her and even like I'm not calling her and speaking. Even like when they had their falling out, like I didn't really like put my mouth into it. Because one thing I also learned: don't put your mouth in for any drama. It will backfire. When
Isn't that what they did to you?
It will backfire. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't speak
Is that
about
what
it.
Tito said?
Then I Tito said, and then I add Maggie and salt and
The soup will be so
everything.
good by the end of it, bro. You didn't.
You look so bad. Like obviously, like it's not like I'm speaking about her to the other girl or
Yeah.
like we just a conversation. Like we rarely even ever speak or even talk on the phone. It's like a high.
So, but what's your
kind of
answer?
thing.
Do you think so?
I feel like she's my enemy.
Answer is no, Tito.
Yes, I know, but like let's be grown about it. Or you think I should not speak to her anymore? What do you think I should do? Is not speak to her?
Oh, my answer to this.
Yeah. What in my situation? What do you think I should do? Like not be friends with the quote unquote enemy?
No, because I just feel like in that situation, I just feel like you guys actually were
But what
friends.
friendship do you
Beforehand.
benefit
Yeah.
from?
So it's hard to just be like, oh,
Yeah,
enemy.
Yeah, because at the same time as well, like if like let's say when you were doing your 6-month probation, right, and I went to go and say I'm not going to go so talk to the other babe. Look at you guys, are you guys not back friends again today? So no, I don't think so. But I'm saying an outsider, right? Do you know how I look at it? You can't be a friend of Jesus and a friend of Satan, and that's how I actually look at it. So yes, an enemy of a friend is an enemy.
And I think also depends on what they did.
Oh yeah, depends on what they did.
If she told your boyfriend, obviously, like, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. But if it's like a little falling out, then...
But then they see this is where men will say we're problematic, you know?
Because there should be what? A universal... But like humans are so complex. There's no universal thing for anything in life. They're all just surface level. That's why all these boys, you're just sad and crying in your room. They don't want to speak to you. Yeah. Because you don't have anything that's substance, nothing that's deep. But then
boys, like, you see things that girls care about. Boys wouldn't actually care about that.
But they have other problems.
Like
it's not the same problem.
Just not the same problem.
Yeah, but
I have a question, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you catch your man cheating with your best friend. No, maybe not. Maybe not
I didn't know
best
my
friend.
answer.
Maybe not best friend. Maybe a
I'm
friend.
hungry.
So who is in the wrong?
You catch your friend cheating with your man.
Yes.
Who's
So
in the wrong? Both of them.
Never mind. I thought that's not the question I thought she was going to
I
ask.
thought you were going to say something else. If you tell someone that their man is cheating on them.
Did I tell someone? Yeah. I'll tell my friend.
No.
Why?
Sorry.
You can't tell me.
I have a handful of friends I would tell.
You know, I won't tell you.
Why?
I'll be scared to tell you. Do you know? I don't know. That's so weird. Imagine me like, oh my God, dad cheated on you. That's so weird.
Why would you tell me? Then you're not my friend.
I would tell Orente. I would tell Orente.
Even if you have to
do
text
you know why? Do you know why I'm a bit afraid to tell you? Because then what he's like, oh, what's the proof, or like where did she see it? And then
I will believe you over. I will believe you.
I would tell Orente.
Really?
Yes.
There's certain people I would not tell.
But there's one friend like this I used to have. I remember one boyfriend like this that was what you call it? Not even boyfriend. I don't have any exes anyways.
Period.
She's a fiance.
Oh my God. Oh,
she's not with her.
Jesus.
Guys. One friend. And then she started saying in the group chat that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Yeah, guys. Obviously, I was also like, because people like, oh, my friend was not receptive of how I told her man was cheating. Like, that's not great news. That's not you telling me that. Oh. Like, it's not good news. So the way you say it does matter. Like, do you know what this girl did? She literally went to go put it in a group chat.
No, she asked, what would you do if your friends...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, what would you do if your friend got cheated on? Like, how would you say it to her? And then
everyone was like, oh, just tell her.
Yeah, just tell her.
And she goes, oh, okay. Isn't that wild?
That's actually crazy.
Like, that is wild.
She goes, oh, I did a cheat on you. And I was kind of like...
I was like,
I remember I was on my way from school.
Do you know she did that to me as well? She did that to me as well.
Oh, wait.
Remember she told me that my friend's man was moving to her, buying her sweets, buying her things in college, and she told me, tell your friend that her man is cheating on her. I went to my friend to say, oh, the man was like, oh, where's the proof? What did I buy her? Ask me what I bought her. I asked him, what did he buy? He's like, oh, don't come back to me. It's not me. I'm not involved. But now the nigga thinks that I'm lying. My friend is kind of like, oh, she knows I'm not lying, but she's kind of like, wham, why did you even tell me in the first place? Yeah. Now she doesn't like the girl, and it was such a big wahala for no reason. It's no reason. I feel like
I would tell my friend though. I don't care. I'll
tell certain
send you voice note.
I'll tell certain friends too. Yeah. Not everybody.
And it depends on who the boy. If I don't like the boyfriend, that's your own actually. If you like.
Tio, will you tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be so hard though, but like Sharon,
all of them.
I saw John. I saw Michael. I saw.
No, wait. Actually, no.
That's the Michael child. I Michael.
There's one friend I won't tell. There's just one friend. Well, she's not really a friend anymore.
Oh.
Because she thinks cheating is okay, so.
No, but
she thinks cheating is okay. Like, we'll get you with this, baby.
No, and you know some girls, they don't. You know, I and this is why honestly I really hate men having podcasts. I really hate it because women have made themselves so digestible to the rubbish this man saying. Women have actually started counting cheating as ups and downs. It's not ups and downs, babe. He just hates you. It's just a down.
Yeah, that's the only friend I know that I won't tell because she'd be like, okay.
I'll tell both of you.
Yeah.
I'll tell Tito.
If someone cheats on me,
I'll tell Tito. And I'll tell. Oh, would you tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
But just this one friend, I can't.
I have a feeling I will not be able to. I said, oh, uncheats.
I can't see. I'm blind.
I will have to sing Yoruba. Drew me. I don't know what drew me for, but yeah. Yeah.
No, like, because do you know what? Cheating is not as big of a deal breaker as people make it seem.
Oh.
I've seen so many people bounce back from cheating.
It's not a deal breaker. What do you mean?
It's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker.
Should I expose myself?
Expose yourself.
Should I expose myself?
Expose yourself, because what do you mean?
Okay, in another universe, let's just say I had a boyfriend, right? Not in this universe, because I've never had a boyfriend. Anyways, if my boyfriend kissed another girl, I wouldn't break up with him.
Side eye.
Front eye.
No, but do you know what?
I wouldn't break up
Are
with
you?
him.
I hope
I
you're
think-
joking, because I would like to think your
Wait,
self-respect
kiss
is
another
more
girl.
than
What
that.
if you go and have sex with another girl?
Oh, sex is a different story. But like, if he kissed
Wait,
another
I think
girl-
I know why you're saying this.
Do you know what? It's because what you mean.
Wait, why would you forgive him? Because you love him or what?
Let's
Do you
not
think
let's
he
not
likes
act like the process would be easy. And it's like, oh, I'm
Wait,
baby,
why
it's
am I
okay,
even
so
talking? Why am I
fine.
even talking?
No, I don't know. I
Back
feel
in
like
the
if-
day.
Oh yeah,
I
you
thought-
took him back.
Yeah, you took him back.
Guys, I'm the only one. Let me do it. I think it's the gym. Let me stand up.
I was an idiot.
My knee is
But,
strong.
like, I was
Whatever.
young back then, no. I was young.
Yeah.
I would never. You so.
Let her get her real boyfriend first, and then we'll come back to this
My real
conversation.
boyfriend would be my husband.
No, amen, amen.
As I
amen.
Larry Michael. You can't see Michael just
No, I'm dead. But no, like, obviously, like, he would never. But I'm just like, if he did kiss another girl, like,
Yeah.
would I break up
Are
with
you
him?
actually joking?
I don't know. Like,
Guys, yeah.
I don't think I'd break up with him.
I you know,
The things I
no, don't take this. This is and
I-
you know what it is? I actually kind of low-key believe in that. Makes me sad.
So,
That is so sad. Do not take this advice from her,
But
guys.
speaking
Guys,
of
this is
that,
why
yeah.
I'm single. 'Cause
There's-
I'm not ready for a relationship. Because
there's
I'm
one
taking
time
niggas that
that-
kiss on me back.
There's this girl, I was friends with her, yeah. And then she was talking to the same person I was talking to.
Oh.
So that person was kind of giving me the hint like, oh, they're talking to this person. So I went to the girl. So he caught up stuff with that girl. You know the girl. Pointy, you know her very well. So he caught up stuff with that guy and said, I want to focus
know the
on
girl?
I want to focus on me.
I feel like
I'm
it's-
precious.
Is
And I
it-
said, no. I said,
Oh,
no,
'cause she- that's
you
the something
know.
she did.
I said, I want to focus on Precious, yeah. So that girl was pissed off. So I added her on Snap. That's how we became friends. So I was talking
So
to
now
her.
you're friends with her.
No, we're not friends. I was talking to her like, oh yeah, because we were just talking stage. The boy was talking to me. Obviously, he was weighing out his options. And
I think I
was-
do know
I was
who
just
it
like,
is.
yeah, he's my boyfriend. We've been together for like few months. No, I was like, we've been together for a few months. You can tell me what did you do? And it's like, oh, the girl was just like, oh, he cheated on you and everything like that.
I know.
The girl was
Yeah.
like, oh, he cheated on you. I
There was
like,
a
oh,
whole Rick Ross about. I remember calling you about it, didn't I?
called
Yeah, I
me,
called you about it. Yeah.
But she didn't know that we're not together. I just said we're together just to get gist from her.
Yeah.
And now she's thinking that, oh, her man cheated on her with you. No, baby girl, we're not together.
I don't know the girl.
No, yeah.
I'll tell you the
Tell me
gist.
after.
Yeah, we'll tell you the gist
One
after.
crazy girl like this.
No,
what's
girls
so
and
weird?
relationships
I
is
hacked
scary.
her. Do you even went as far as saying that I
Yeah.
hacked her account?
Girls and relationships is the scariest thing you can see. Girls and
Why
men.
are side chicks befriending each other? That's not cool.
But I
That's-
really
think
wanted to
that's
be
so
her friend
weird.
because
think
I
that's
get
so
where she
weird.
was coming
Really?
from. He was
Yeah.
talking to her, talking to me as well.
I don't think side chicks should become friends.
I don't think you should be a side chick. Period.
No, but
What's
let's just say you
going
find
on?
yourself in that situation.
But I won't lie, yeah. If I have to break up with my boyfriend now, I'll be a side chick.
To another guy.
No,
What?
I mean,
Wait, what?
Statement is
Guys,
this?
what are you guys saying?
God forbid, because I'm engaged. So
Oh, yeah,
if
she is.
things are to go, left,
God forbid,
I
but
will
yeah.
be a side chick.
To who? To a man?
I'll be dating someone's husband.
What a
Do you know what, to be
life.
honest?
What a life. Wow.
Publicity said me and you will share that guy.
I love everything.
Share that guy.
yeah,
No, I'm
no.
being dead honest because I'm tired.
I can know
I
somebody's
am honestly-
daddy, but not
I am
somebody's
tired.
husband.
No, I will. Tito,
Come
I'm telling you because I'm tired.
from me. Thank you.
No, I'm
Thank
telling
you.
you.
I don't have daddy.
I
Thank
am
you, thank
telling you now because
Thank you.
I'm honestly tired.
Guys, why are we
I am tired.
No, how
I
are we
will date
20
someone's husband. We share that
No,
guy.
but how are we 21 already tired? Man,
Y'all
why you
are
guys draining
scary.
us? Oh, we are scary.
But God forbid, that
No,
will
I'm-
never happen.
Sharon is not exposed to answer. Don't worry. I know
What?
You have said some very, very scary things that I don't want to expose here, but you
What?
said-
Like, well, say it one.
let's talk about
No, say one. Say
talk
one.
about your male best friend.
Okay.
She claims she
What
wasn't in
male
love with,
best
but
friend?
I, think
I
she
wasn't
was
in love with
He was
him.
in love with him.
I wasn't in love with
He
him.
said if
One
he
that
gets
was the
married,
best.
he has to build her a house in her back garden.
Oh my god, I was joking.
No, she wasn't.
I actually was joking. No. Actually, no. That's not. This is what happened. Yeah, I said that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get married before you, and then he was like, actually, no, I'm gonna build you a house in my back garden. And I said, okay, Pearl.
That's her
It's
best friend that
okay.
she said she's not in love with. This is
I
why
said, okay,
boys and girls can't,
Pearl.
at least now she knows boys and girls can't be friends because you're a very example for that, big example.
But like,
yeah, we don't wish for stuff like that. But I'm just
No.
being honest. I would date
I think
someone's. I would date someone's husband if God forbid if things go left.
you would date somebody's husband. That's nice to know.
Yeah, love. At least everyone hide your husband.
Hide your husband. Hide your dad.
Hide your dad.
Hide. Don't
But
bring
that
her.
will never happen.
Maybe that's why your friend didn't want you to come to our house.
Yeah, no, but I won't.
But that will never happen.
God forbid.
God forbid. But yeah, I think we've spoken about a lot of things.
Yeah. Guy, I can't watch that back.
Guys,
I can't watch that back.
She's still recording.
Oh, sorry.
so yeah, I think I'm gonna end it now. Yeah, because yeah. So guys, girl, I hope you got something from what we said about this. I hope you're able to figure out like the thing with your friend. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you guys wanna?
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. If you didn't like it,
that's your own. Share it with your family. Share
Repent.
it with your friends. If you have a friend that you're kind of rocky with, send her this video. And no caption, no nothing. Just
Send
her
them.
video.
Or even
And
put
then block her.
timestamp.
Then block her.
If you have a friend, yeah, it's okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm so hungry. I'll see you guys.
bye.